What's up, guys? Got my new Engine Trix cable clamp in for the Goped, the Super X-Ped. I actually got two of them. Got them from one of my buddies. I was lucky enough to get a really good deal on them, or I think a good deal anyway. If you look at this bad boy, it's a little rough. The other one is in much better condition. So today the plan is to, Today the plan's to do a little how-to video. I'm going to show you guys how to strip off anodizing, get it back to the raw aluminum. The main reason for doing this is I have the Engine Trix bar clamp on my Super X-Ped and it's polished, and obviously the red wouldn't really match too much. So what I'm going to do is strip it and then polish it to match the bar clamp. So I got the bowl that I'm going to use. I might do another part from my BBR bike. It's actually this piece, it's blue. I want to just make it back to polished again. This is the stuff I'll be using. You can pretty much use any really strong stuff, so you know, if it has the little skull and crossbones, and you can pretty much tell which one is, it says heavy duty. There's two ingredients, you can look it up. I tried to look on the back, but apparently it doesn't show the ingredients, but I know it works. So you can also use a little bit of hot water, and what the hot water will do is activate it faster apparently, and it makes it work quicker. Whatever you do, make sure you use glasses and do it outside. Here's the other one, much better condition like I said. This one has a couple nicks on it, so we're just going to put that one in the parts pile, the rear parts pile. If you guys got anything for sale, let me know what you got. Definitely make a deal with you. Love rear parts. Myers stuff, anything you got. Got everything set up on the cement out here. Got my rubber gloves. And I'm going to be doing a piece for my BBR bike too. Just going to be stripping that down. It's already pretty much worn out. Just got to remove the bolts from this real quick. Oops, sorry about that. Move these bolts. Otherwise, it might not get it in between there. So, if you have pieces that come apart, just take them apart as far as they can go. There's no rubber or nothing like this, so that should be fine. Leave those right there. Then I'm gonna go ahead and put them in and see how deep it's gonna need to be, which way might be the best way to do it. Probably like that or like this. And then you can go ahead. I don't know if I should do both pieces or one at a time. I think I might just do this piece first and then do the other piece. Alright, so like I said, you can use hot water. This one with the cold. This one's the hot. First, I'm gonna actually put some of the solution in with the water at the same time. Just like that. And you can also put something on the piece if you want, like use a piece of metal or something like that and hook it around. So I found some pliers. I'm just going to use some pliers to take them out and then put them in the clean water over there once they're done. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer. See how it's sticking to the bottom? You can see it's definitely getting lighter. Alright, so I'm going to let these sit in here for like 5-10 minutes. So it's been a couple more minutes. As you can see, really starting to come off now. There it goes, see? See that? It's almost there. It's probably been in for about 10 minutes almost, I would say, total time. There we go. Let them do their thing in there for a second. This is after cleaning them off. Just still got a little ways to go, but I wanted to take them out before I went too far. And you don't want to let it pit it, so that's how far I went with these. I can probably finish by just dipping them in for a couple more seconds and then pulling them out, cleaning them out again, but that's it. Alright, so now I'm going to give them the last dip. I basically just took them out just to make sure that they didn't go too far or anything. I should have done this the first time, but you see how I got the wire on there now? Now you can pull them out easily and check them. And then I got my dip cup. So I'm going to put them back in for a couple more seconds. Just like very simple. This time it'll be much easier. I'm just going to let them kind of sit in there. You see how they're bubbling away like that? You don't want to let them sit in there too long, but that's what you want them to do. So I'll get my dip cup ready right here. And you just go ahead and pull them out. Cup. Once they're pretty much cleaned off like that, you can check them out, see what's going on. Well, perfect. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put this other piece in there. That does it. Boom. Alright, so I'm going to finish cleaning these pieces up. And then I'll show you the finished product because this is boring. No need to keep watching me dip it in and out. You get the idea. Alright, going to give this piece one last dip. It actually looks pretty good. There's just a tiny bit more blue that I want to get off of it. Like in the cracks right there. The other piece I just finished. It's in my pocket. I'll grab it and show you. And then I'm gonna, last thing to do is bring them inside and polish them up. Just a quick dip like that. And this one to clean. Up, and let's see how they look after that. Alright, so I got the pieces inside. I'm gonna sit down and give them a good polish. But this is what this is what they look like as of right now. Before the polish, just raw aluminum. And wait till you see what they look like after the polish. There's a lot of elbow grease going into this, nothing special, just some mother's polish, terry towel, terry cloth, whatever you call it, and a lot of elbow grease. So this is essentially all you gotta do. Just a little polish on the end of the cloth. Let's go back and forth. Circular motions. And at the end, you want to put it flat down and only go one way if you really want to get like a mirror polish. So, to do that, you'd want to hold the piece like that, flat, and then just work one way like this. That will give you that mirror polish. See that? I already did the front. That's basically all you gotta do. A little bit by hand, and then go one direction, and that's how you get that mirror polish. I'm gonna keep working on this. You can see the end result. Just finished polishing them up. Might be some fingerprints on them, but came out awesome, I would say. There's the Engine Trix one, inside and out, polished. And got inside the little crevices in there. That one's done, and then the one from my BBR bike, all polished up, looking sweet. So as you know, this one was blue before. Looks much better polished, if you ask me. What do you think? Now it looks kind of, once I put the bolts in there, almost look like one piece versus before you could see it sticking out like a sore thumb. You had red, blue, red, it just didn't look that good, so. And plus the blue is starting to fade. So I'm pretty happy with how that came out. Now I can put this piece together. So before and after, I'd say it came out pretty sweet. All polished up, looking good. Can't wait to see how it looks like on the Goped. I'm just going to keep this one red for another project or something, since I only need to run one on the Super X-Ped. Hopefully you guys found this helpful. You can see it works good. Just got to get the strong Drano with a drain cleaner. Alright, let's pop this thing on the Super X-Ped right now. So we got the Miko Racing one on there. Gonna switch it up for the Engine Trix one. There it is. All done. Came out awesome. What do you guys think? Well worth it, right? didn't take too long, and instead of trying to find a polished one, you can just change the color yourself. Pretty happy with how it came out. Finally got the matching cable clamp for the bar clamp. Matches the Pro Slide. Still got this one. I'll probably just pop this one on the shelf and use it for another build. I do like how this one maps the Pro Slide in this sense though, you know what I mean? But definitely looks good there too. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. As always, consider subscribing. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you found it helpful. And we'll catch you on the next one.